Hey, this is how to study the Bible for yourself out of Matthew 16 through 18, all right? So I've come to one of the things that I love the most about studying the Bible. Here's what I say is principle number 6. In your toolbox for interpretation, here's principle 6. Find Jesus and center on him. What do I mean by that? I mean that the point of the Bible, the secret of the Bible, sometimes gets lost by some people who claim to be interpreters of this book. They're like, it's a secret in words and numbers. And you remember back around the year 2000 or in the late 90s, early 2000s, there was this thing was like the code in the Bible. Like if you skip every certain number of letters, it reveals things and it gives prophecies about your connected to your name and all this kind of stuff. It was kind of dramatic and bizarre sort of thing. No, not part of the thing. Okay, that's not the secret of the Bible. And the secret of the Bible is not some hidden esoteric knowledge somewhere. The secret of the Bible is to see and love and know and believe in Jesus. And so the center of this book, the center of the Bible, the main point is that you would see Jesus and that you would know him. And so the truth is, he's everywhere in this book. So we talked a while ago about the patterns, like Jesus is a new Moses. Do you remember when Jesus comes down? He's up on the mountain and his face glows because he's in the presence of God. And Mount of Transfiguration, the one we read today, and his face glowed, and he came down from the mountain to find situations down there to deal with. You remember who else did that? Moses. Right? Jesus is the true and better Moses. So this is a phrase that I love. Jesus is the true and better. Jesus is the true and better. So all of the Old Testament characters that you love, Joseph and Abel and Adam and Noah and David and Solomon and so many others, Jesus is the true and better one of those. So here's what I like to do. We ask this question: how is this like Jesus, and how does it point me to him? This helps me love Jesus more and see him in the fullness of who he is. Instead of being a one-dimensional sketch like some kind of celebrity that I read a couple things about and now I feel like I've seen 2 of their interviews and I feel like I know them. No, this is really getting to know and love him personally. And then what is Jesus asking me to do? So how is this like Jesus? How does it point me to him? And what does Jesus want me to do? What's he asking me to do? If he's the true and better, it helps me love him more. And if I see him as the rightful king, I'm ready to obey. And that is one of the biggest secrets for studying the Bible for yourself. See you tomorrow.